Hello and welcome. This video is for you if you are A heart-centered horse lover, and B, you would like to learn more about liberty. But not just the discipline, but actually the fact that we're giving our horse the liberty, the freedom to choose us as the lead in our herd of two. Letting go of control, pressure, and treat-focused training techniques. Often, liberty is created by installing mindless patterns in our horse's brain, taking choices away and limiting resources. And it's not liberty after all. The sad thing is that our horses can be coerced and manipulated into doing all kinds of things. And if you watch a liberty presentation, look in the horse's eye. Look whether the horse is vibrantly and excited, engaging with his or her human. Look at exuberance and soft facial expressions, an engaged facial look, ears pointed forward, soft eyes, no wrinkles in the nose and mouth area, no tension in the poll, no tail swishing, no tense and tight body where the horse feels that they have to respond what the human is telling them to do. No tongue push against the roof of the mouth, or tight lips, or emotional breathing where the nostrils open and the flanks are moving despite there is not much physical exercise happening, or that one nostril is bigger than the other. Those are all those tiny little signs that barely anybody talks about, and really in the end doesn't want you to know about, because once you know that this is a horse in distress, that this is a horse with brace, tension, stress, worry, anxiety, and fear, as a heart-centered horse lover, you will look elsewhere. It will take time for your horse to choose you as the lead, because you will have to show up as the lead in order for your horse to choose you. But by nature, horses are born followers. And when we show up in a way where our horse feels safe, empowered, and confident with us, why would our horse not want to choose us as his or her lead? When we show that we have the wisdom and the experience and the willingness to make benevolent decisions for our herd of two. And if you constantly feel like you don't have the experience yet, or you don't have the wisdom yet, you can immediately start with making benevolent decisions for your herd of two. And that's what we will talk about today. So let's get started.
So ask me to dance, lead with love, take things slow, no need to rush, with hearts combined and spirits free. Share a slow dance with me. I want to know I can trust you to always wait for me. I need to feel like I'm in this too, like we're two-part harmony, yeah. So ask me to dance and lead with love, take things slow, no need to rush, with hearts combined and spirits free. Share a slow dance with me. Hand in hand, ooh, I feel your touch, understanding every moment means so much, yeah.
program, Genuine Connections Horsewomanship, giving your horse the freedom to choose you, is front and center. And we empower ourselves to show up as our best optimal self, so that our horse will happily and willingly choose us in our suggestions. Now, what is the first step to take on this journey? We need to take inventory. We need to know where we currently are, where our horse is currently at, in order to create that clear road map using the 4 building blocks to become the lead mare in your herd of 2. And that first block is right over here, where we're analyzing the 5 areas of comfort and confidence for ourselves as well as for our horse, so that we can avoid and eliminate self-preservation and self-protection in ourselves and our horse, and to grow our own and our horse's confidence and comfort zone, because that's where the freedom lies to choose us as the lead in the herd of 2. So here we are. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller, and I'm going to go down here in the corner. And we will be talking about those 5 areas of comfort and confidence for horse and human. And what is important to know is that we always need to operate in that area that is showcased by this white dot here, where our horses and our own comfort and confidence zone overlap. And our goal is to continue to grow this area where it overlaps. So eventually our comfort and confidence zone will be 1. Now, first of all, we need to figure out what our current herd structure, our herd of 2, might look like. And right now, your horse has a certain opinion of who you are, what you do, and what you're not doing. Your horse might see you as passive. Your horse might see you as dominant. If you're currently using treat-based training, then your horse might see you as the person that delivers treats. If you're currently training with pressure and control, your horse will see you as the person that asserts herself with pressure and control. Now, whatever that currently is, we have the opportunity to change that. And I just wanted to pick a few qualities of the lead mare that I would like you to focus on. We want to be calmly confident instead of assertively aggressive. We want to be empowering versus pushy. We want to be supportive versus task-orientated, clear and consistent instead of wishy-washy. And I can tell you from my own experience, when we are a heart-centered horse lover, we have a tendency to be passive and to shrink back, and then we're losing in clarity and consistency, and we're becoming wishy-washy. We're providing a gray zone instead of being very clear about this is what we do together and this is what we never do together. We want to create certainty with female leadership principles and love, peace, and understanding versus control, pressure, and treats. There are 4 additional areas that we want to look at, and it's important to know that the more you become the lead mare, the less those 4 other areas will matter. You and your horse will have certain areas of comfort and confidence depending on the environment. Maybe you're totally comfortable and confident at home, but not when leaving the property. Maybe the area of comfort and confidence shrinks for your horse when you want to load your horse in the trailer. Maybe your horse loses comfort and confidence out on the trail. Maybe you had a bad experience in the arena and now you're avoiding to go in the arena, and you're maybe just spending undemanding time in your comfort and confidence zone, which is the barn. Wherever it is at, we need to establish where you and your horse feel comfortable in the environment, right smack in the middle of that overlapping comfort and confidence zone. That's where we will start. You and your horse might have previous experiences together and maybe even trauma. Maybe you had a scary riding accident with another horse and you still remember what it was like, and that now influences your relationship with your current horse. Maybe your horse had a very traumatic weaning experience and now your horse has a hard time trusting humans in general. Or the starting process was a breaking process and your horse is now obedient but disconnected. Whatever it is, we need to be aware of our previous experiences and traumas, because that's where we will know where we are potentially limited as a learner. And again, we need to find that area where we and our horse can find relaxation together. The herd, the importance of the herd and the position. Now that applies for your horse in the horse herd, and it applies for you in the human herd. I just saw on my Facebook feed this morning somebody sharing that she got a new horse, and the barn that she is boarding her horse is very, she said, cowboy orientated, and that she is missing the idea of building connection and feeling the horse to be seen and heard, and that she's constantly being told to show up as the boss, to let the horse not get away, trying to get out of work, to make sure that the horse will do what she told him to do, that you cannot get your horse to let your horse get away with things. He will immediately take advantage of you. And that is a very stressful environment for the human. And she has a hard time standing up for herself. That's why when we talk about the 4 key elements of understanding yourself, that the responsibility to set boundaries for yourself as well as your horse will be important when it comes to you being the lead in your herd of 2. Because when we're shrinking back, when other people do things to our horse, or when other people make us do things to our horse that we do not feel comfortable doing, we are not the lead mare. We are not coming from a perspective of helping our horse feeling safe, empowered, and confident. We are relenting our power to other people. It's important to know whether we do this or not, and we need to work on ourselves to set boundaries for ourselves, our comfort and confidence zone, for our horse and with others. The same thing with our horse. Our horse currently has a certain idea how important the horse herd is for her. And your horse might currently feel safer with a herd than with you. And that can be something that can hit us in the heart, right? But in the end, we need to simply take inventory, take the emotions out of it, know what is currently possible and what is not possible yet, so that we know where our comfort and confidence zone overlaps. We might have to start in the paddock with the other horses to slowly but surely increase our comfort and confidence zone together. Now, last but not least, the personality is important. You have a personality that you were born with. Your horse has a personality that she was born with. And a lot of times we have to understand the personality of our horse in order to make a difference. Just know that the more you become the lead, the less your horse's personality will matter. The dominant horse does not say, and I'm anthropomorphizing right now, well, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not gonna come with you guys. You guys go ahead, I'll join you later. The horse will act like that with us. The same thing with a horse that is maybe extroverted and wants to move, right? That horse will not say, I gotta go. See you guys later. I'm on the run. And that horse will not leave the herd. But in our human and horse herd, our horse might leave us. So it is important to know that the personality plays a role, that we want to know what our horse's personality is, that when we have opposing personalities that we need to work on to flex our style. But in the end, the more you become the lead mare, the less the environment, previous experiences, trauma, the herd, and the personality will matter. And this inventory right here is your start to liberty. Giving your horse the freedom to choose you, staying in the area of comfort and confidence that currently you and your horse have together, and to slowly grow from there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comment section or private message me on Facebook Messenger. My Genuine Connections Horsewomanship program isn't for everybody, but it might just be perfect for you and your horse when you want to let go of control, pressure, and treat-focused training techniques to create real, true, and genuine interconnection, where your horse chooses you as the lead, and you both feel safe, empowered, and confident together. Enrollment is always limited because of the personalized nature of the program, with weekly video coaching, homework, and step-by-step instructions. You cannot go wrong. Check it out at understandyourhorse.com. And like I said, feel free to pop any questions in the comment section or personally message me at Facebook Messenger. With lots of love, because love makes everything better, including our horsewomanship. Bye now.
So ask me to dance, lead with love, take things slow.